Hello everyone, my name is Catherine Sanaki. We're going to be going over using visuals to enhance viewers' perception on things. We have urban. An urban city is defined as human settlement with high population density and infrastructure of building environments. So the urban areas are the regions surrounding a city, and the urban areas are very developed with human structure. And these things are like animals, commercial buildings, roads, bridges, and neighborhoods. Next, we have the suburbs. A suburb is a residential district located on the outskirts of the city. So a great example is if you live in the suburbs, you're more likely to have to travel to work, which is in the city, which would be in the urban area. So the suburban areas are your common neighborhoods, being close to community centers, parks, and they're typically farther away from the busy city life. And here are the new side-by-side comparison of the billboards. On your left, we have the urban, and on your right, we have the suburban. We're going to go over why it is important to use culturally familiar visuals that are quite different in urban and suburban billboard images. So first, we're going to start with this one here. It is important to use culturally familiar visuals that are different in urban cities and suburban cities due to the drastic differences between one another. So for starters, you see in this picture a local law enforcement officer helping a blind citizen cross the street in the cities. So the urban lifestyle is a very busy lifestyle. There is a lot to do around you and it is very populated. So individuals in the urban areas have a large amount of people living close together and all around them. So the law enforcement in the urban areas typically don't see the same people every day. And this picture is a great example of doing something that may seem so small, but it can make such a huge difference. So this law enforcement officer took the time out of his day not only to assist this individual crossing the street safely, but connected on a personal level and made them feel welcome in their community around them. On the flip side, here we have the suburban. So here we have a law enforcement officer engaging in a friendly game of basketball at a community park with younger individuals in the suburban areas. So this is showing that law enforcement officers in the suburban areas are very involved in their community around them, and they care to show individuals they are human too. They can have fun all while supporting and engaging in their community. In suburban areas, law enforcement officers typically patrol the same area, so they get to know the area very well, as well as the individuals around them. Here are some specific visual examples of cognitive elements in each of these. First, we have the urban on our left. The individual may have expectations that urban lifestyle is very busy. Like many crosswalks, street lights, and cities filled with cars. So due to the urban lifestyle being this way, many individuals typically walk or bike to their destination of choice. So this law enforcement officer, again, is helping a local individual cross the crosswalk safely to reach their destination. And then on our right, we have the suburban area. Individuals may have this expectation of a sense of community, memories of making new friends at their community parks. So this is a local law enforcement officer, again, showing their support in their community by not only supporting them, but engaging with them as well in their community at a fun pickup game of basketball. Okay, and then the difference between urban and suburban viewers emotionally engaged with each of these billboard images. Again, first on the left, we have our urban. So the individual will see a sense of adventure, yet busy, crowded, and work industry environment. Individuals tend to, again, bike and walk to their locations due to everything being so close to them. So this could include their work, entertainment, or leisure errands. This shows the local law enforcement officer being willing and able to lend a hand to ensure individuals make it to their destination safely. And then on our right, the suburban individuals will see a sense of organized community of the individuals and family-oriented. So although they can be rest assured, the law enforcement officers are very driven to keep their community safe by staying engaged and showing individuals they care. but something as simple as playing a pickup game at their community park can change a child's outlook on law enforcement altogether as well. There are some visual semiotic codes in both images. So first, again, on the urban, I'm just going to run through these. The individual needing help plus law enforcement officer helping equals success. The wet or water-like reflection or the individual holding the umbrella may remind individuals of thunderstorms. Blind man's stick, which is used to help him not only run into things, but may be perceived as something else besides that. And then we have law enforcement officers who help save the day. And then on the flip side of things, we have the urban. So a pickup basketball helps make friends. We have the color of the fresh green trees in the background may remind an individual of a fresh green salad due to the similar colors. Law enforcement, women being perceived as attempting to stop the game versus being engaged in the image we saw. And then law enforcement officers who play the game help win the game. And here again are my resources, and then I will put the video link as well in here to this whole presentation. Thank you all so much for watching.